So you're going to import your files. File, open and place all of your pictures that you need. And I have already done screenshots of all of them so that I can have them ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they're all in there. Okay. Now I'm going to resize this. Put that there. Go down here. Rasterize that. Oh, sorry. Come to here. Option Command T. Smaller. Donkeys smaller. And you're going to fit all these into your space. Command T, transform. Option Command T, transform. Option Command T, transform. This one here on top. Okay, so now our grid here I need to see how it looks on here. And Option Command T, I'm going to drag this over. I can change this. I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, Free Transform. I guess I'm just going to do it this way. Place everything. Let's return. Now I'm going to put this down underneath again so I can see it. And now I'm going to go back to my pictures. And I am going to Option Command T and make them bigger so that they will fit the grid. Within my grid here. Resizing everything. Alright. This one. Option Command T. Transform that. Smudging. Now, I want to stay within the grid, so I'm going to go to my rectangle select tool and drag like this. And now I selected that, and I'm going to go layer, rasterize my layer, select inverse, and I'm going to delete. Go Command D to get rid of that. Now I got my sponge. Okay, now I want to go to this one, which is my horse down here. I'm going to Option Command T, transform that, place that in there. That's the spot healing tool. And, I want to see what's on the other side of it. There you go. And now I'm going to get my rectangle tool, and I'm going to come down here. Do that. And I'm going to layer, rasterize, select first, delete, D. That's there. And now go up to like this. I put Option Command T again. Get my donkeys here. Know what I'm doing here. Blur and sharpen. Let's return. And now I have my doggy. And him. Option Command T. Bring him down like that. dodge and burn. I want to see my dodge and burn over there. So press return. I have my blur and sharpen. I have my donkey over here. My donkey on top. Okay. And take my sponge tool. And Option Command T. Turn. Okay, I'm going to take this one, I want things to be exact as possible. Go back to my horse, bring my opacity back up. And now I have done an arrangement. Okay? So, now you're going to start using your tools. The spot, well, everything needs to look good here. So I'll rearrange this so that it's properly here. We got this little artifact here. Option Command T. I'm going to make this a little bigger so it fits perfect and I don't have stuff. Just return. My sponge tool needs to go down a little bit. Option Command T. I'm going to make it a little bigger. There you go. Press return. And my doggy T. He looks like he needs to be a little bigger. Turn and make sure that okay, so now things are looking good on my grid. Approximate what I've created here. And then we go to the spot healing brush. And we're going to go to our horsey bottom. There he is. And we're going to get rid of the horse. Okay. Go over my horse. Our horse will be replaced by the background. We'll see what happens in our background because we have a fence there. Let's see what the Pia does for us. Go. Give it a few seconds. Took 9 seconds the last time. It's thinking. It's gone. Check it out. Okay, we got rid of our horse. How about that? Now we have our smudge tool. I'm going to smudge things. Now, I got to go to the proper layer. I'm going to smudge here, smudging, kind of just removing stuff here. And smudging the whole thing. Interesting. Okay, and I'm going to change my hardness. Vary your hardness. Bring it down to around 48-50%. And see what that does. I'm going to smudge my the edge of my horseshoe. Smudge the edge of your horseshoe. Smudge your horseshoe. You're smudging. I'm going to smudge more. I'm going to make a smaller smudge. Make my smudge smaller. And I'm going to go back and forth here and create a little pattern, like a little snaky pattern on here. That pattern. Do your patterns and all your stuff. Pattern, I want to see at least. patterns on here. I'm going to make it bigger to make my hardness harder. And now I'm going to come around here. Don't obliterate your stuff. I'm going to bring this up, down to size, bring my size down. 10. Done that. Now, I'm now going to go to my sponge tool. Okay, when you want to find a tool and it's not there, come up to here, sponge tool. Now the sponge tool has appeared. Sponge tool. And I'm going to go flow to saturate. There's two, I want you to saturate and desaturate. So I'm going to go here, make it large. And I want you to saturate this area. No, desaturate. I want to desaturate this area. I'm in the wrong thing, so I can't do it. I got to be on the thing. Okay, so now rasterize my image, layer. It's rasterized. Now I'm desaturating. I want you to desaturate. Okay, there, and I'm going to bring my flow down. I want you to bring your flow down 50%. And I want you to then do something like this. Because I want to see a gradation of your stuff. I'm going to desaturate like that. You go over it a couple times, it removes even more. So I want to see that you played around with this. Okay. So now I have desaturated. Now I'm going to saturate. Saturate. And I'm saturating. Now I'm at 21%. I want to go to the top. Okay, I want to be at 100%. Trying. I guess it is adding color. It is adding color. I guess it is. It's saturating a little more, but there wasn't much there. I think it's working now. It is working. Okay, it is working now. I had to turn it off. Before it wasn't doing it. Well, you know, it was doing it. The problem is that this thing is white, and I guess since it was white, it was creating more white. Okay, very good. Okay, so it is working, but showing you the fixes. All right, so I did that. Now we want to go to blur and sharpen.
Working of this is to duplicate your layer. So I've actually duplicated my layer here. If I click that off, turn that on, turn that off, guess what? If I have that one, I still have it. It goes away. See, I want to have two of the same one. Now, I'm going to go and use my duplicate layer here. Now, we're going to do the dodge and burn tool. Okay, let's find it. Where's our burn tool? Where is it? Eraser tool. Dodge tool. Here's our dodge tool. Okay, so to dodge, I want to my range is highlights, and my size is here, and my exposure is 48%. Okay, so I'm going to dodge this now. I'm not in the right one, so I got to go to the right one. Go to that one. Okay, now I'm going to dodge. Rasterizing it. Yes. Okay. Now I'm lightening this up a little bit. Okay, as you see, that's what it's doing. Now my exposure is 48%. My hardness is 100%. Let's bring it down to about 54%. Now, if I do it 54%, it's going to change it a little bit. It's softer. Right? Maybe this ball should be a little, I'm going to make my size go down. Let's see. And I'm going to highlight my ball a little bit. I'm going to dodge on my ball. There you go. Okay? So that is dodging. Okay? Now, I'm going to come over here to the burn tool. Now, the burn tool, I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to bring up my size to about 44. Hardness, let's keep it at 100% so you can see what happens when I burn in. Now, this is going to make it darker. Okay, so I'm darkening up my shadows here. That's at 100. That's if I go. Let's go back. That's at hardness at 100%. Now let's bring our hardness down to about 50%. And now I'm going to come in here with it, and I'm going over my dodging area. Right, and darkening things up. Okay, so that's the dodge and burn tool. Next, we're going to go to blur and sharpen. Okay, that means I need to get that layer ready. I'm going to turn that off because that's my safety. And I'm going to go to blur. Here's the blur tool, and I'm going to make this a little bigger. Big. Now, I'm going to blur this foreground out here. I'm blurring it because I don't want to see all this junk in here, right? I can blur it out. Okay, my strength is 50%. Okay, I can make it even stronger. Let's go to 100%. See what happens when I go to 100% on this side. Okay. I want to get rid of all this other junk back here. All right. All right. So now that's the blur and sharp. That's blur. Now let's go to the sharpen tool. Sharpen. Now I'm going to make this a little larger again. Okay, about 48 pixels. And I'm going to sharpen up this fence here. And as you see, my fence is starting to become more sharp. Okay, it's adding contrast here. And I'm gonna keep sharpening like this, these background architectural elements. Okay, and that's how you do it. And as I keep going over it, you can see what it looks like, right? All right, so that is this assignment. You want to make sure that in the end you turn off your background, and that all of your edges on your artwork look good. Now I'm seeing some issues over here, and I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to go to this one and Option Command T, and I'm going to make it a little bigger. There. Okay, I like that now. It looks better. Press return. I'm going to go to this one. Now it's at the top. Option Command T. And I'm going to make this a little bigger. Okay. And that's what I'm going to do there. And then I'm going to take this one and drag it on top. Okay, and I am going to pop it over a little bit and bring it down a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to cut this. I'm going to get my rectangle select tool, and I'm going to drag it over here. I've selected a rectangle, and I'm going to go select layer, or select inverse, delete, Command D, and now I'm going to get out of that. And this thing is looking a little, it's almost there. Okay. You still got this little hairline here. I want to get rid of that hairline. So how do I do that? How do I get rid of that hairline? I need to Option Command T again. Make it a little bigger. And I am now going to go to this tool again. And we do a nice job here. I'm going to go select inverse again, delete, and now Command D. Okay, now that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. It's right there. Okay, so this is what I want your project to look like. Similar to this. Follow the directions and submit your work. I want to see something that shows me that you did everything that you were supposed to do on this project. All right? Using the animals and all the things that you were supposed to do. Command minus. All right? And what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot of your work. I'm going to go down here to this dimension here. Okay, go over there and take a screenshot of your work. Okay, show me what you did. Okay, and file, save as a PSD. File, save, export as a JPEG. So you have a JPEG. Yes, save. All right, and now you've done that. It's saved. Anyway, I don't want to learn more. Okay, so now you want to submit your... This got messed up. This got messed up. I can't believe it. I'm going to go File, Save, Export as JPEG again because I messed my artwork up. Save. And I now have my better one. This was a bad one. This is the good one up here. All right, that's it. Good luck. Have fun doing this assignment, learning how to use your various tools.